Welcome to the 100% run, first try, right? First try.
Totally first try, yep.
First try.
Without a doubt.
Let's just get the first try. Just new game. I don't even know why it says continue.
Don't know.
So yeah, if you didn't catch that, there is ×3 speed, which will be used in this. And if you are following along for 100% run, highly recommend you use the ×3 speed for one of the farms early in the beginning. Other than that, we really won't be using it too much. The game is not too grindy in the beginning. And the only reason I'm talking so much about it is because this beginning cutscene is beautiful, but a little too long. Especially when, well, it's just the first time we're doing this, so...
You're telling me? Oh, this will be fun!
Oh yeah, it'll be even funner the first time.
And
there is Eris in her beauty and stature. I was in love with her when I was little. I really was. Still don't know what she's doing here. Just...
more work than you would ever know.
Dude. You know, I've been in the city. Alleys do not make that much noise.
You've been in the New York alleyways?
I don't think this is New York. I think this is what Detroit is supposed to look like.
I don't know. Wow. That's a reactor if you didn't know.
Like, just take in that site, that meteor, 1997. Wow. Let's begin this monster of a challenge. 100% walkthrough guide of the game. There's a lot of media about this game. Pretty sure it's this one. I think it has like a remake, right? It's this one.
Yeah. People have just like gotten into it again for some weird reason.
I love that these enemies just phase in. Very, very good. And we're introduced to our lovely Avalanche cast. Starting with Biggs.
Jesse. Somewhere here.
Now she's gonna come and just trip this man. I like to believe that they're just pretending to be down. And Barrett.
And Cloud doing flips.
Yeah. Come on, newcomer. Follow me. And to start off the run, we just search either one of these guys twice and get 2 potions. Just as soon as it comes. Both of these MP soldiers, pretty easy to deal with, all things considered. They only have about 30 HP. They can drop some grenades. Other than that, just physically attack them. No user of me. You just want it to go by, and just one attack is going to be able to take them down. And Cloud, with his extremely long legs, he'll probably just kill these guys with a kick, same as Jesse.
You know, Cloud's long legs kind of match his long timer in the beginning.
Yeah, this game has some long and very large assets, which we will see later when we meet Tifa. Large assets. The gang's all here. Wedge, Biggs, and...
Wow, you used to be a soldier, huh? Not every day you find one in a group like Avalanche. Soldier? Aren't they the enemy? What's he doing with us in Avalanche? He wasn't soldier, Jesse. But he quit and is with us now. I didn't catch your name.
And with all games we play, we will be changing the names. So go ahead and delete that, and I think we've decided on a name quite befitting our young intrepid hero.
Definitely. That's good to me.
Yep, that's
Friends stuck up their nose, and they had a problem with his baggy clothes. He was a
Cloud.
Cloud, eh?
You don't understand. I don't care what your names are. Once this job's over, I'm out of here.
Oh, big boy Barrett.
The hell you all doing? I thought I told y'all to never move in a group. There's one door. Our target's the North Mako reactor. We'll meet on the bridge in front of it.
I mean, technically they could like split off to the sides and they wouldn't have been in a group.
Details. Ex-soldier, huh? I don't trust you. Then why did you hire me? And same with Cloud. I think we have a much more fitting name for good big old Barrett here. You can romance Barrett, which we'll have to come back at the very, very end and just do it really quickly because we would be. Romancing Tifa this, but I'll be telling you how to press the directional buttons while running. I'll be telling you what to pick if you want to go with Aeris and whatnot. But we will go with Tifa this run, which isn't too difficult.
You hope.
I do hope, because if I said all this stuff and it was different, yeah. I got some notes and a little guide here, and this is JRPG, so of course you can talk to anyone at any point. They'll all have unique things to say.
And we got a fight going on. Who we fighting?
The very first fight. Let's see what it is. Two more, just MPs.
Some more soldier guys.
Just physically attacked them. They're very foolish to think that guns would work on a human being.
It'll be fine, though.
They'll figure it out rather quickly that 4 damage will not be enough to stop the ex-soldier, Mako-powered, angsty Cloud. And you know that he is angsty because he's wearing a turtleneck. You'll see Wedge over there. He's going to get the door ready for us when we all fall. And by all of us, I mean Jesse's going to trip twice over nothing.
Yo, this is your first time in a reactor?
No, after all, I did work for Shinra, you know.
The planet's full of Mako energy. People here use it every day. It's the lifeblood of this planet, but Shinra keeps sucking the blood out with these weird machines.
I'm not here for a lecture. Let's just do it.
Alright, you come with me from now on.
And by come with me, you mean phase into our body. So very first thing we're going to do, talk to Biggs real quick. He'll open this gate. Jesse will open the other one.
Code decipher.
But what we're going to do is go into our menu after we get Jesse to open this door.
Code decipher.
And we're going to move Barrett to the back row.
We're going to come over here first.
Go down there and get the Phoenix down, but what you're going to want to do is move Barrett to the back row. And the reason you do this is for any character who can do long-range damage, while you're in the back row, you take half damage, half physical damage at least, and you'll do half physical damage unless you have a long-range weapon, and since Barrett does, we'll just move him back there. It's going to make the first boss fight a lot easier.
Push that button over there.
Switch on. Nothing in this area is too difficult, so...
Little by little, the reactors will drain out all the life. Then, that'll be that.
It's not my problem.
The planet's dying, Cloud.
The only thing I care about is finishing this job before security and the robo-guards come. I'll never know what he's doing there, because that is the gun on. He's gonna keep coming with our party. Whee! Well, something I would like to see if they ever did remake this game was some character art for some of these side characters. Because, as you'll see, Jesse, Wedge, Biggs, they don't play the biggest part. We'll see if there's any enemies. These are called First Rays, and not anything weak to lightning, but you just one-shot them, and they will always target the person with the most HP. Very weak, super easy to get rid of. Once again, nothing in this area is really a threat. Maybe some guard hounds, moon drives, or mono drives. Other than that, pretty easy. And even the first boss, pretty easy. But, as we'll see, there is some coding errors in that.
Press X in front of the ladder to grab onto it. Then use the directional buttons to climb down.
Oh yeah, will you let us climb up and down later, Jesse?
Maybe.
Maybe.
It's just feeling good.
Get a potion. And for a lot of the items that are directly in your path, I'm not going to be like, hey, go pick up that potion. It's pretty easy. Let's see what we got here. We got the grunts. Once again, should be able to one-shot. They only have 40 health, so you saw there, 41. Just way easy to destroy them. No weaknesses. They can drop some potions. Pretty easy animal thing. They're like a cyborg. It's implied they're a cyborg, not weak to electricity, strange enough. Mono drives, they're weak to wind, but once again, a lot of the beginning enemies like this, just one-shot them with your melee. The thing about mono drives, though, is we will be farming those later because they drop ethers, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. And a lot of the people here at the beginning don't have anything interesting to say. We'll be talking to like NPCs later.
Got M3 on that pop over there.
Yes.
Now this question mark is actually a save point. Very useful.
Yes, the beginning of that. And to save at those question marks, all you need to do is go into the menu itself, and at the bottom it'll say save. And also, what the little helpful menu is going to tell us was you can use an item called a tent when you're next to a save point. It'll refill all MP, all HP if you really need it, but for this first boss fight we will not. We use physical attack these guys, and for the larger robot, the sweeper, you can just hit it with any kind of magic to basically one-shot it. Cloud starts with bolt magic, and we're going to be trying to get that to level 2. A lot quicker, so we'll be using that. If you want to one-shot a sweeper, or pretty much any beginning game robot, if it looks like a robot, hit it with bolt. We'll grab our first restore materia. Very useful. We'll be using that later. And we'll be planting a bomb on this reactor.
When we blow this place, it ain't gonna be nothing more than a hunk of junk. Cloud, you set the bomb.
Shouldn't you do it?
Just do it. I gotta watch you make sure you don't pull nothing.
Fine, I'll do it. But not before I have a massive headache. This isn't just a reactor.
What's wrong?
Huh?
What's wrong, Cloud? Hurry it up.
Yeah, sorry. And if you're listening, Funimation, call us.
Bomb set.
Heads up, here it comes.
There's nothing to the player. So this is the first boss fight of the game. Very easy. The guard scorpion, just hit it with bolt and attack it with Barret. Pretty much both of you are going to get your limit break by the end of this fight, so just use them as they come by. He's going to lock onto you and then attack you the next turn. And eventually he will raise his tail. So after he hits you, just wait to see if he like locks on and whatnot. Looks like he's just going to be shooting, so we can just go ahead. And we'll probably get to see a pretty fun little error in the text dialogue of the game itself. And I'm pretty sure it's an error, or maybe it's just left in there intentionally. Because I'm pretty sure both characters can say it, Barret or Cloud. So yeah, I'll just go through this. You know, 800 HP, he'll drop the assault gun, which we'll equip after. Very, very simple first boss fight. It looks very cool, though. Looks like he's going to be firing again. He may raise his tail after this, so we'll just have to see about that. Oh! Pretty simple attack. Very, very good. Now let's see if he walks forward and raises his tail, which it looks like he is. So in this case, just don't attack. Be careful, attack while his tail up. See, okay, so yeah, both of them can say it. You do not want to attack while his tail's up. It's not really, probably wouldn't kill you in one hit to any degree, but he will attack you when his tail is up. He'll counterattack. So if you just wait, you can heal in this time if you think you're really low, but chances are I don't see how you get anywhere low enough in this battle to need healing. Yeah. And when he puts the tail back down, just go right back in it. But it is kind of cool to see, and there's going to be a lot of instances of where things don't happen the way they should, because this game is literally a titanium beam hung on by spider strings. The code for this game is second to none, and it's been said many times, but they got the game out there as best they could. They left the debug room in this game because they didn't want to take it out because they didn't know what would happen. And that would probably be, yeah. Get a limit break off. There we go. Oh, that's fine. That's the first boss down. And the way limit breaks work in this game, and the reason why we just took so long, and we're gonna equip that while the timer's running, just to have it done so we don't forget later. That would be embarrassing. And this is kind of to show that you have more than enough time in here. 10 minutes is crazy. Except for maybe the Jesse ladder glitch, which is 100% going to happen. And we'll save once we get off the train, and I'll show you what that is. But while we're escaping this place, as we talk to Jesse, the way limit breaks work is you have 4 levels of limit breaks. Your level 4 limit break is almost always going to be found somewhere in a book, such as Omni Slash, which is a prize from Battle Square, which we'll be getting in this one. And you have level 1, a level 2, a level 3, and a level 4. Multiple characters have more than one level 2 and more than one level 3. And the way you unlock your second one, or your second part of it, is use your... So Cloud's one is Braver. The best way to describe this is once he uses that 8 times, he'll unlock Cross Slash. It does more damage, and it can inflict paralyzation. So use it a few times, you'll get your second level. Once to unlock your level 2 limit break, Cloud needs to kill 120 enemies. Pretty much every character in the game is almost the same to a certain degree, and here we'll help Jesse out. You alright?
My leg got stuck. Thanks.
On what? The rock. Alright, we're gonna give her a second to climb up that ladder, because you can actually get stuck down this ladder quite often. And here's another say, a preemptive attack. And we saw it earlier, where they can get the drop on us and we can get the drop on them. Attacking someone in the back does double damage. For some enemies, I know there is a boss in the game that'll do 5 times damage to. Attacking in the back is always better. You can get the drop on them and vice versa. And there are certain enemies that can just attack you in the back. And for enemies like that, we'll warn you about certain attacks they can do. And in most cases, it's bosses, and I'll be telling you, a health value you want to stay above. We're gonna have to wait for Jesse to climb all the way up this ladder and jump across. So that's what the game is waiting for. They won't even let you climb the ladder. So you can just sit back and enjoy the taste of knowing that even if we don't make it out of here, Jesse will. So yeah, to unlock the second part of any of your limit breaks, you gotta use it a certain number of times, and to unlock the next level of limit break, you need to kill a certain amount of enemies. So in a lot of places in the game, we're going to be choosing to fight enemies rather than run away from them. And you don't have to do this, and if you're following along for a 100% run, it's just the best option instead of just farming later on in the game when the game gives you free enemies to fight. And I'll be showing you this, or we'll be showing this with Cloud and with Aerith very early on. And especially with Aerith because, well, if you haven't heard about what happens to Aerith, you truly, you've been living under a rock, my friend. Yeah. More turrets and these robo-soldiers, but no problem, no issues.
1 down, 2 to go.
Grunts and first raise.
Boom.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But it will be gating. Difficult, difficult. Yeah. But open this door, you need to talk to Jesse. Because she opened it last time. I don't know why they don't open it until we talk to them, but they need our words of research, and to open the second one is Biggs. And this is the only reason we brought them along, was to open this door.
Pretty much.
Not a joke. We brought Wedge along to open that door. And they've all done it to create efficiency. But you know what's impressive? Tripping on flat ground. Wow. It's
classic trope.
Right there. That was a very, very large explosion. And we've taken out 1/8 of the reactors.
True.
And we won't be giving every character a voice.
That should keep the planet going, at least a little longer. Yeah.
But some of the more unique ones, we will be.
Okay, now everyone get back. Boom!
Wow.
Cloud with the rolls, Barret with a jump, and everyone else just runs out.
And Wedge, once again showing us that Wedge's rear end is the strongest item in the game.
Alright, now let's get out of here. Rendezvous at Sector 8 station. Split up and get on the train.
Hey,
If it's about your money, wait till we get back.
Go up the stairs, Cloud.
he's trying. Give him. Stairs are a little difficult sometimes. Oh man, this game really did look amazing. And to start everything, basically what we're going to do is we can get a...
Excuse me. What happened?
You're going to want to say nothing A. Don't see many flowers around here.
Oh, these? Do you like them? They're only 1 gil.
And we're going to buy one.
Oh, thank you. Here you are.
So yeah, and we're going to be able to give one of these to Tifa to upgrade her. Or you can give it to Marlene if you were really going for that Barret run. Which there is an achievement on the PS4 for getting it. And we're going to want to go down there and get that potion. They're okay. We are going to have a lot of potions. And we're going to want to fight every single one of these. We're going to need to get our kill count up. So yeah, and you can flee for all of them if you're just trying to speedrun or just trying to get past them. Honestly, really doesn't matter, but a bunch of free kills is a bunch of free kills.
Yep.
Especially since Cloud needs 120 to get to his second one. Barret needs about 80 to get to his level 2, and Tifa needs 96, so whatever we can get, we can get. Tifa's going to be really struggling at a certain point because she's going to be just lower level than Cloud and Barret combined. Or Rick Fighter. What do we got here? 3, I think?
Yes.
The next one I think is 3 again, but they're showing you that enemies can spawn in front and behind you. So if you don't want someone attacking your back and you only got one person behind you, you can deal with those. These MP soldiers are going to go down in one swing, and we're back up to full HP and MP. They don't stand a chance.
Definitely.
Even though their batons do more damage than that machine gun. Let me say it's the MP5. I don't know my guns. I don't even know why I made an assertion that I knew what guns were. Can you imagine that? Someone like who knows guns in the comments just ragging on me because of... You can put like... I can't even think of a gun that looks similar. Pistols? Or you can call them handguns? I don't know. That looks like machine
It would look more similar probably to MP5, based off of where the slide would be.
I just want you to know that all my knowledge of guns comes from Call of Duty Zombies.
It's not a poor place.
It's realistic! It's better than having all my knowledge of guns come from Roblox. Because there's someone I know who, she only knows guns because of Roblox.
Interesting.
Yeah. But I do warn you that if you're going after Barret, there is a very, very good video describing every step you need to. Because the way the game works, Eris comes with a base, like, love for you at 50, Tifa 30, another character starts at 10, I'm not going to say who that is until we actually get to her, and Barret starts off with 0. So yeah, you're going to have to do a lot of work.
Cloud never came. Cloud? Think he was killed?
No way.
Cloud. no. What is going to happen? Say, do you think Cloud's going to stay on and fight for Avalanche?
How the hell would I know? Do I look like a mind reader? I have a gun for a hand.
I mean, you could be.
Y'all are such screw-ups.
Hey, Barrett, what about our money?
Yeah, that's about your money.
Nothing, sorry. Hey, hold that, hold that.
Come back with a warrant.
Cloud.
Looks like I'm a little late.
You're damn right you're late.
Come waltzing in here, making a big scene. It's no big scene, just what I always do.
Having everyone worried like that, you don't give a damn about no one but yourself.
So you were worried about me.
What? That's coming out of your share, hotshot.
Which makes me think, how much money were we going to pay?
Wake up. We're moving out. Follow me.
Hey, Cloud, you were great back there. Cloud, we'll do even better next time.
He's gonna open 2 doors.
Careful, I'll shut this. Oh, Cloud, your face is pitch black.
This is what's called
There you go.
implied love interest.
Say, thanks for helping me back there at the reactor.
Because, as we'll find out, she may not be the biggest part of our lives throughout the game. Or a main character.
Look at that train. Last train at a Sector 8 station. Last stop is Sector 7 train graveyard. Expected time of arrival is 12:23 a.m. Midgard Standard Time.
And this will begin our journey of talking to every NPC that we can. Because that's what a JRPG is about. We won't be giving them all unique voices, but some of them, like this man in a red suit.
This is why I hate the last train. Oh boy.
Anyone who stands out will give a unique voice.
Huh? This is my house, so make yourself at home. There's like a bald old dude here.
You see the headlines in the Shinra Times? The terrorists that bombed the #1 reactor are based somewhere in the slums. Blowing the reactor. They sure put some thought into this. They must have had a real calculated leader. Wonder what they'll do next. Barrett really doesn't look like that.
Stop acting like a damn kid. Sit down and shut up.
Why are you so mean? And to move this along, just talk to Jesse.
Hey, Cloud, you want to look at this with me? It's a map of the Midgar rail system. Let's look at it together. I'll explain it to you. I like this kind of stuff. Bombs and monitors, you know? Flashy stuff.
Jesus Christ, Jesse, is that the Matrix?
Okay, it's about to start.
Oh my goodness, when I saw this when I was a kid.
This is a complete model of the city of Midgard. It's about 1 to 10,000 scale. The top plate is about 50 meters above ground. A main pillar supports the planet in the center, the plate in the center. Not the planet, because the planet would be horrifying. And there are other support pillars, built in each section. Whisper, whisper. The #1 reactor we blew up was in the northern section. Then there's #2, #3, all the way up to the #8 reactor. The 8 reactors provide Midgard with electricity. Each town used to have a name, but no one in Midgard remembers them. Instead of names, we refer to them by numbered sectors. That's how things turned out. Phew! Look what's next. Look! This is the route the train is on. The route spirals around the main pillar. We should be coming around the center right now. Each checkpoint has an ID sensor device. It checks the identities and backgrounds of each passenger on the train, and is linked up to the central data bank at Shinra headquarters.
I would love it if Cloud just looked over and was like, honestly, Jesse,
I don't care. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I don't care.
But whisper, whisper. We definitely look suspicious, so we're using fake IDs.
you can't fake ID Barrett. He's a large, brolic black man with a gun for a hand.
It's fine. Speak of the devil. That light means that we're in the ID security check area.
Whisper, whisper.
When the lights go off, you never know what kind of creeps will come out. We're almost back now. What a relief.
Yeah. Who are you getting at here? We're a very strange group.
Pretty much.
Yeah, go talk to him.
Look, you can see the surface now. This city don't have no day or night. That plane weren't there, we could see the sky.
A floating city. Pretty unsettling scenery.
Huh? Never expected to hear that out of someone like you. You're just full of surprises. The upper world, a city on a plate. It's because of that pizza and people underneath are suffering. Pizza. And the city below is full of polluted air and pizza. On top of that, your reactor keeps draining up all the energy. And pizza.
No, you don't get no pizza.
Then why does everyone move onto the plane?
Don't know. Probably because they ain't got no money. Or maybe because they're scared of heights. Because they love their land, no matter how polluted it gets.
I know. No one lives in the slums because they want to. It's like this train. It can't run anywhere except where the rails take it. Are you wondering how I knew that line before it came up? This may or may not be the first time we've actually recorded this. That was I do want to cry. I'm tired of saying the same lines over and over again. I just hope this is it. And I think I looked it up. That is Kabanari from Boku no Hero Academy. That is Bakugo's boyfriend. 100%. Same here. These mother and child.
I just want to know why like certain characters decide to jump out of the train.
We know when you were a kid and you wanted to you always wanted to see like where you could jump and stuff. That's just how we do.
Like Cloud would have clearly hit his head on the train.
No.
Yo, get over here, all y'all.
No, Cloud's hair would have hit with the force of like God's reckoning.
I should probably go over there, huh?
Yeah, you kind of maybe should talk to them.
Nah,
they
that's
get lonely.
This mission was a success, but don't get lazy now. The hard part's still to come. Don't y'all be scared of that explosion. Because the next one's gonna be bigger than that. And I'm gonna announce it next to a train. Be back in the hideout. Move out.
Once again, if you are a secret organization, such as maybe the Illuminati, do not announce that you are going to your hideout, and then go to your hideout. And there's a good reason we haven't saved, because they haven't done too much. There's been too much of a risk of dying, but we will later. And as you see, Barrett deals with things differently. You know, sometimes you want to clear a bar, you ask people to leave, and sometimes you just go in and shoot up the place.
You wanna meet your little baby? Hey, don't act like you don't know what I mean. I'm telling you. Okay, go on ahead.